Today on the channel, I'm reviewing one of my students' print-on-demand stores. I think you'll be able to take a lot of tips and tweaks from this video and apply them to your own store to improve your results. Hey, what's up my friends, and welcome back to the channel. If you are brand new here, I just want to say, hey, my name's Kerry. I'm the founder of Shirt School, and I created this channel to bring you the best strategies, secrets, and hacks for how to grow your online t-shirt, apparel, or print-on-demand business. Let's dive right in. We're taking a look at plantstrongtees.com. This is a store from one of our students. Her name is Brenna, and I really love her niche, and I love what she is doing and her story. And so I want to show you this store today and kind of break it down. I want to start off by talking about some of the things I love about her store. The first thing you see on screen here is her pop-up. I always recommend you have a pop-up and that you are building your email list. So I love the pop-up right here. She says, don't miss out, take 10% off your first order when you sign up. Take note of the urgency, right? She said, take 10% off your first discount or for your first order. And the button right here says get discount code. So you know right away that you're going to get that discount right now and you can use it right now. That is a huge key when it comes to your pop-ups and getting them to convert. All right, the next thing I want to talk about is her niche. Her niche is really defined, and that's also one of my favorite things about this store. When you go here, you instantly see the green colors, you see the plants, and she has this this kind of sentence right here at the very beginning that says apparel for plant-based lifestyle, right? You see all the colors, you know exactly what this store is before you even look at any of the products. You know it's going to be apparel, and you know it's for people who have a plant-based lifestyle. The name of the store, Plant Strong Tees, the logo, the colors, she has it nailed. You know exactly who this is for, and you know what you're going to get as soon as you land on the store. And that's another huge tip, that if you don't have a defined niche, if you don't have a clearly defined kind of goal with your store right there in the front, that's something I would consider adding. All right, as we go down on her store, another thing that I love is her designs. Her designs are really, really good. You see kind of some of her best-selling designs right here on the front page. She has really great designs. And another thing I want to point out is her mock-ups. She is using mock-ups that look like they're probably from Etsy. I love these mock-ups in the fact that if you go on Etsy, you can get them a lot of times for like $1 or $2. And they just add that additional spice, that additional kind of levels up your just basic store by showing some mock-ups that present more of like a lifestyle, right? These are lifestyle mock-ups. So the people that are likely coming to her store, they're going to see these outfits and these lifestyle mock-ups, and it's probably going to relate back to them a little bit more because these are outfits that her ideal customer would likely wear. Another thing to notice about her designs is they're really not complex. A lot of them are just a couple colors, 1, 2 colors. Some of them are text-based, and they're just basic, clean designs. That's something I always teach our students as well, is that you don't need complex designs, a million colors. Keep it simple. The last thing I want to show here on the front page is this section called My Inspiration. Brenna has a really incredible story about her mother, and we've kind of encouraged her to share that here on her website and a little bit more on her social media about the story of her mother. And that's kind of why she started this store, why she does what she does. And this brings up another huge tip for you. If you have a story behind your brand, if you have a reason why, a cause why you started your brand and why you do what you do, don't be afraid to share that. It can sometimes it can be scary to share those kind of stories, especially if they're sensitive to you, if they bring emotions. But the more you can be vulnerable, you can show those emotions, you can be transparent, and you can communicate the vision of the brand, the better connection you will make with your audience and the more sales that will generate in the long run, right? You don't do it because you're just trying to make sales, but the sales that you will get are a byproduct of you sharing your story for the world and helping and impacting others. So share your story. Are you considering starting a brand new e-commerce business, and maybe you're looking for the perfect platform to do that? I want to invite you to take a look at my favorite e-commerce platform and the most widely used among e-commerce entrepreneurs, and that is Shopify. Shopify is a complete platform that will give you everything you need to run your e-commerce business from start to finish. Whether you're making $500 a month or whether you're building $1 million brand, Shopify is the do-it-all platform. It's easy to use. It's got a ton of features, and I highly recommend that you give it a shot. Shopify has extended a very special offer just for our community. When you use our link to sign up for Shopify, it's shirtschool.com/Shopify, you can get a 14-day free trial plus $1 for your first month. You heard that right. 14-day free trial plus $1 for your first month. This is an incredible offer, but you need to take advantage of it before it expires. Just go over to shirtschool.com/Shopify to start your free trial and start building your e-commerce brand. Looking at her product page, she's also got some really great stuff on her product pages. So we're looking at this pineapple pop art, and I want to point out a few things about her product page. She's got a couple different mock-ups, which I like, right? She doesn't just have the one basic mock-up, but she does have the lifestyle mock-up. She's got the sizing chart if you want to look at, how this is going to fit. That's always helpful. She has actually written a product description here. She's got one line. And then she has a few different bullet points with some different features and different things that her potential customer might want to know. Another great thing is she has taken the time to really get some reviews on her product page. This goes a long way in your conversion rate. You want to make sure you have reviews because that will get people to buy, because people like buying things that are selling, that they can see other people are buying, right? It's that FOMO aspect that makes people buy. So she's got a lot of really good stuff going on here on the product page. Next, let's talk about a few things that Brenna can improve upon on her website. The first thing I want to point out is, although on her product pages she has a few different mock-ups, which is great, I would love to see a mock-up of a person actually wearing the t-shirt, and preferably someone who looks like her ideal customer, the right age, the right look and feel for her customer. And that will just kind of show people when they come to the website what this t-shirt actually looks like on a person. So having one additional mock-up here that shows a person wearing the t-shirt would be a nice thing to have. The next thing I would love to see is a little more depth to the product description, this part right here above the bullet points. She's taken the time to actually write product description, which is a huge step, just not using the stock product descriptions, but I'd love to see a little bit more thought put into the product description and why people will love this t-shirt. Another thing I'd love to see is, although she's taken some huge steps in getting some product reviews on her product page, the next step with product reviews would be getting a few of her customers to take pictures in her t-shirts. Brenna's doing great in growing your business and making sales, but if we could get a few of those customers that love her products to actually take a picture in the t-shirts and get those pictures on the website, those will go a lot further than just the text-based reviews. So that would be a huge addition to Brenna's product pages. The last improvement I think we can make here to Brenna's store is that as I added a product to the cart, I don't see much in the way of upsells. Now the good thing is Brenna is using the free shipping bar up here. This might be inside Vitals, where she's showing that I'm $26.50 away from free shipping. And I love that strategy, but there's a couple ways that we could improve that potentially to get her more sales. The easiest way would be to have a pop-up here that triggers on add to cart that actually tells us how far we are away from free shipping, just to make it a little bit more upfront, a little bit more in our face. The second thing we could do is, instead of that pop-up, we could actually have some kind of upsell here on the product page or on the add to cart page to actually get us to that free shipping mark. One way to do that would be to have a embedded upsell here, which you could do in in-cart upsell app or inside Vitals. So having some kind of embedded upsell right here in the cart page. Another way to do that would be having some kind of pop-up here on the cart page that actually offers a product inside of a pop-up. So there's a number of ways that you could do it, but having some kind of upsell here to increase that average order value would be a huge step for Brenna in making more sales, more profits, and just more revenue overall. There is so much that you can take from Brenna's store. She's got a very simple and clean layout. She's sharing her story. She's got great designs and really, really good mock-ups. And overall, her site is extremely clean, professional, and it's a site that will get conversions. And that's apparent by the sales that Brenna's been getting. She's been doing awesome in growing her business. So I hope you've learned some things from this video and this review. Maybe I'll review your store someday on the channel. If you enjoyed this video today, would you please hit that like button? It really helps us out in getting this video out to more people. Also consider subscribing to the channel and hitting the bell icon. That'll make sure you get notified when new videos release. See you soon.